Hey guys, welcome back. So today, for today's foundation frenzy, we are going to be trying the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I have mine in the shade of P10. I went into the store actually during the Rouge sale and purchased this. I actually swatched the shades. I was debating between this and N10, but N10 I felt might be too yellow, but this is looking awfully yellow as well. Oh, that's actually the foundation color. Okay, well. Here's what the packaging looks like. I have to say, you get over an ounce and you get 1.18 ounces, 35 mil. And if we're going to be honest, most foundations have, let me grab another foundation bottle, shall I? Maybe not because they're all the way over there. But I love that they kept the packaging very simple. It is plastic. I mean, it's not the most classy packaging. However, it is very tiny and compact. It'd be great for travel, assuming that this is a great foundation. There are no instructions on the bottle though, which kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and read the description on the back of the box here. So it is long wearing, medium to full coverage. It is buildable, breathable, weightless finish. Helps to control shine, visibly blur imperfections, and it doesn't dull or dry out your complexion. So it is also clinically tested, paraben, fragrance, gluten, mineral oil, and talc free, and it is vegan if you are someone who needs vegan makeup. Shake well, apply to moisturized and primed skin with foundation, brush, sponge, or fingertips, and blend well. Layer to build coverage and set with setting powder to extend wear and minimize transfer. So they even say it's not fully transfer proof, which is kind of nice. A lot of foundations don't come right out and say that, so let's go ahead and shake this guy up. So like I said, I have the shade P10. Really quickly actually, let's go ahead and pull up how many shades this actually comes in, shall we? So the shade I have, which is P10, is deemed for porcelain to light skin with pink undertones. Okay guys, so first up we have the Cover FX Power Play Foundation in P10. Next to it is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in Fair Beige, followed by the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation in Ivory 10. Then my Lancome Teint Idéal Ultra in 100 Ivoire N, followed by the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation in Fair, and then finally on the end, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 110 Porcelain. It's currently 4.2 out of 5 stars, and 83% of people would recommend out of 820 reviews, which is pretty impressive. I want to see all the foundation shades, please. Oh, good lord. There are 40 shades in this foundation range, which is great. Cover FX is also really good at creating a good shade range in general, so that does not surprise me at all. So let's go ahead. We're going to use my Real Tech. Oh wait, let's prime, shall we? They specifically say to use moisturized skin or primed, but we're going to use both because this is the... If you guys have been watching the Foundation Frenzy videos, you know this is my go-to primer for this entire series. I realized I probably should have primed before I did this, but you know what, it doesn't matter. So, let's go ahead. Here's the one thing I hate. The one thing I hate is I wish this had a pump, but it's okay. I'm going to squeeze out about that much. That looks like about a pump of foundation regularly. We are going to pick up my Real Technique sponge and we're going to start blending. This is a perfect match. Oh my god, I'm brilliant. Now this is a matte finish. I don't normally like matte finish, but oh my god. That looks amazing. I'm gonna like zoom in and end up hating it, aren't I? So the shade's not too far off of my natural skin tone, as you can see by the division of my face. My redness is totally gone. Okay, hold on a moment. Hold on. I need a mirror before I zoom in just to see if... Well, it's definitely not full coverage. Dang. It does definitely cover up on my redness, but I can still see my freckles. Okay. Well, most of my redness, there's my high concentration right here is still visible, but let's zoom in and take that you guys see. So it definitely looks very even. Obviously, we can still see freckles. Again, though, I didn't pump out a whole bunch. Like, I wonder if I had had more, it would look a little bit better. This is where cameras are deceiving. So my freckles, see how my redness is definitely visibly reduced. I'd say this is lighter medium coverage because I still have redness that you can see. Looks pretty good. It's definitely a little bit tacky. So let's go ahead and do the other side with the brush. I'm foreseeing this being a little bit more full coverage. We're going to use my not Real Techniques, what are you? It Cosmetics 206 buffing brush. It is currently raining outside, so it's kind of a gloomy day. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm just kind of stippling it all in, trying to blend it out. Whole bunch of sleep still in my eye. So on this side, it is looking heavier. I am looking a little more ghost-like. This is definitely higher coverage than this side. As you can see, freckles are a little bit better covered over here compared to over here. My forehead looks pretty good. It's settling a little bit and is looking a little thick in the center of my forehead. It's not really seeming to oxidize yet. It is a hair bit lighter than I am now, but to be fair, I have gotten color since I bought this foundation. I'm sure that N10 would probably match me better now. Okay, so I'm going to try and build up the coverage on the other side using the sponge and see how it goes. So I think all in all right now, this is the third pump of foundation. If we were to, you know, assume that what I've been squeezing out has been about a pump of regular foundation. So considering I usually use 2 to 3 pumps, depending on the foundation, it doesn't really surprise me all that much. I think this is obviously a foundation, since it's matte and I am drier skinned, that in the future, the next times I'll use it, I will probably be going with a sponge first and then just building up with a sponge, just because I don't like how heavy the makeup brush side was looking. I'm just trying to cover up my heavy freckle area a little bit better. Great. Okay, so right now I'm thinking this is definitely high medium coverage. Again, I still have some freckles, and obviously I have, you know, moles and stuff on my face that are still kind of visible, but this isn't, you know, it's not high coverage. It's not like that Marc Jacobs foundation. It is looking a little heavy, but we'll see. Sometimes they take a minute to warm up with matte foundations. I know my Tarte Amazonian Clay does. So it is currently 10:56. We are going to call check-in time 11 a.m. I'm going to finish up my makeup and check in with you guys once I'm done with the makeup. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead and finished my makeup. It is currently 11:20, so that's going to be our check-in time. So I did end up setting the foundation because I didn't want to risk it moving, and it did say it's suggested to use a powder to keep it transfer proof, so I did set my whole face. As per usual this entire series, I've been using the Hourglass Mineral Veil powder. This has really been growing on me. I've been using it outside the foundation videos as well, and I still like it a lot. It just gives a nice subtle radiance to your skin, for lack of better words. My blush today, because I didn't put on any bronzer, I just put on some subtle blush. This is the Soap & Glory Love at First blush. Beautiful pinky with some reflective qualities into it. My brows are the Fiona Stiles brow pencil. I'm just trying to use this up. It's probably been in a lot of these videos by this point. My concealer is the Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer in the shade Fair. I use this both under my eyes and to prime my eyes. My eyeshadow today is Throwing It Back to something I haven't used in ages. I don't even think I've used this palette since I started my channel, and that is the Naked 3 palette. I just went in with both of these shades here and here. I went in with Limit and Nooner, and then I took the shade Trick and put it on my lid just for a soft goldish effect to it. It's ages since I've used a Naked palette. I don't know, it was sitting there and I was using it for a mirror and I went, why not use it? My lashes are the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is the waterproof version. And then I just tossed on lip gloss really quick. I'm probably going to take it off when I eat my lunch soon, but I put on the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Lychee. So yeah, that is everything. Like I said, check-in time is 11:20, so I will be checking with you guys in a few hours in natural light. But for now, I'm really liking the foundation. It's a little heavy, but I don't know if that's just because of how hot it is in this apartment right now. I'm not entirely sure, so we shall see. Hey guys, so it is currently oh god. It is currently 3:31 p.m. This has been on for about 4 hours or so now. So here's how it's looking. I was actually legit sweating earlier, like really sweating, and it's all still there. I still have foundation on. It's looking really good actually on my forehead. Usually I get a dry patch somewhere in here by now and I don't. I do have one here, but it's not as bad as it usually is, and same with the one that matches on this side. I did take off the lip gloss, so I am missing a bit of foundation around my mouth. Not that shocking. It hasn't oxidized, which is incredible. Yeah, it hasn't oxidized. Still looks good. This one's sounding like a winner so far. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely still matte. There is no oil coming through on my fingers right now. Yeah. Okay, well, I will check in with you guys in a few more hours. Hey guys, so it is currently 7:48. This foundation has been on for over 8 hours now, and I thought I'd do a final check-in with you guys. Just to show you guys how it's looking. It's holding up really well. I was laughing, cry laughing earlier. I'm, you know, aside from the dry patches, it's looking really good. You know, I mean, yeah. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. You know, at this point, if I had to rate it, I would give it 8.5 out of 10. 8.5. I was expecting it to be fuller coverage, but the problem on me with my dry skin when I try and make it full coverage, it looks too heavy and cakey, and I don't like that. But it does give some really wonderful coverage, and it does just look nice and even and matte right now, and I love it. Look at my forehead, it's so pretty. 8.5. 8.5 out of 10 is pretty good for a matte foundation for me. The last time I felt this good about a matte foundation was the first time I tried the Tarte Amazonia Clay Foundation. I'm so tired. Okay, so that is it for this video. Make sure that you guys have subscribed to my YouTube channel down below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss these videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying Foundation Frenzy, which I hope you all are. And if you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can. Shocker. You can follow me on both Twitter and Instagram at KOBeauty58. That was awful. I'm never doing that again. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!